I'm Becca Sarna, and this is my Gold Award.
The first thing I did was attend a Girl Scout Gold Award seminar, in which I took lots of notes and learned what I'll need to start my award. My troop leader gave me a lot of advice on what I should start to look at to choose my Gold Award project. I decided on building Bluebird houses for an elementary school. After plenty, and I mean plenty, of paperwork, I was finally able to turn in my first submission of my Gold Award plan. However, it did get revised several times before it was accepted. After being adjusted to fit all requirements, it was finally accepted, and I was able to start my Gold Award project. With the help of Mike, the how-to guy, I was able to learn a lot about Bluebird houses and how I should go about building one. He also gave me very good instructions that I could follow to build my birdhouses. Once I had a plan, I measured everything out and wrote down what I would need to create the Bluebird houses. I estimated the cost at the local Home Depot, and I was ready with my budget from money I earned soccer refereeing. Then I took lots of notes. I learned all about bluebirds and what houses would be the best. I also looked into different lesson plans and things so that I could make the best presentation for the children. I looked at the curriculum for 3rd and 4th grade in Howard County Public Schools, so I knew what I could tie in to my Bluebird lessons. I made sure to fit all of the aspects of the Gold Award into it, the global from this YouTube video as well as others, and the educational aspect in which I had my curriculum. My neighbor and bird expert gave me this book on birds so I could learn about bluebirds. Now it's time to start building. First, we had to start measuring out the pieces of wood with suggestions from Mike the How-To Guy on YouTube. In our driveway, we marked up the boards very carefully with our ruler and straight edge. Then, we packed up the car and were ready to go to a family friend's house in which we could cut the wood with his tools. We began cutting the wood on the lines that we had already marked. It was very fun, and I got some hands-on experience with tools. We separated the wood we had cut into the 4 Bluebird houses we were going to make. And of course, we had to cut the hole right in the front. When we got home, we made sure to saw lines on the front of the Bluebird house so that birds could get a grip. And we used nails, screws, and wood glue to keep it all together, following the plans that we had already written up. After the 4 Bluebird houses were made, we used some of the poles that we had gotten at Home Depot and went to the site. We attached the pole to the wooden birdhouse and put them in the designated area that Ms. Zimmer, the teacher at Running Brook Elementary School, in which we installed the Bluebird houses, had suggested. Then all 4 Bluebird houses were up in the place that we had decided to put them. We were unsure about the sturdiness of the poles when putting them in, and when we checked on them, sure enough, one of the Bluebird houses had fallen down. Then we went to Home Depot and got some bigger poles that would hold it up better, and we were ready to reinstall. When we were taking things down, one of the Bluebird houses had a very bad smell and was covered in bird mites. We discovered there had been a dead bluebird in one of the nests, so we had to clean it up. It smelled very bad, but once we were done, we cleaned up the Bluebird house and moved on. We took down the Bluebird houses and put a bigger pole around the small hole to add more stability, as well as pouring sand in between the poles and around the sides. We fixed all 4 Bluebird houses and have checked, and they are doing well. Maintenance is very important because we want to keep these standing for the children when they come back to school. The plan was to present my curriculum to students in the classroom. However, due to the coronavirus outbreak, we were unable to since school was no longer in session. Instead, I decided to make videos and make my lesson plans worldwide. With a lot of filming takes and retakes, I was able to create 3 videos for my 3 lesson plans. And this one, overviewing it all. My final step is to upload the 4 videos, the 3 lesson plans, and this overview to the internet for everyone to see, and to submit my final project.